Hey guys, we're Hannah and Andy.
Or the Munchkin.
And her Cornish King. And we're converting our little Ford Transit Connect 2003 into a full-time livable home with zero knowledge.
And we mean zero. We invite you to follow our journey as we move from the comfortable norms of a home to the alternative life on the road. Yeah.
Good morning guys, we've all just got on the coach. Everybody say hi. Hi.
Hello.
How this is interesting this is going to be. Not only do we have a hostel that we're all a little bit worried about, the coach that we've just got on doesn't actually have the right amount of seats. So it's a great start guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we've all got on safe, we're all okay, and we're off on our way to London. So we shall see you there. We've just come back from the hostel and it is a little bit funny. It's beautiful. So it's not what it's actually exactly as we thought it would be. The rooms are a little bit funny. We've been spread across. But they are a place for us to lay our heads at night. It's fine, and it's got a kitchen. No cups though.
You can hire them.
You can hire them, which is fine. But it's a place to lay our heads. We won't get back until late tonight, so it doesn't really matter. But we're on the way to Wicked now. Are we excited? So we got back from the show last night. Of course, by that time it was so late. We got the tube home. We were all cold, all tired. But the show was absolutely amazing. It was so good.
Actually, unbelievable. It was much better than I could have ever hoped for it to be.
It was really good.
Yeah.
An amazing show. We had amazing seats as well. We could see we were front and centre, right in the middle, on the stalls. And it was a beautiful show and everyone loved it. We were going to go, I'm tripping up.
We've all done it at least once, I think.
We were going to go to a pub after we got back, but it was everyone was shattered. And then the hostel was okay. We all slept okay.
Yeah, it was an interesting experience.
It was an interesting
You can't
experience.
complain. I mean, at the end of the day, it was £30 a night.
Yeah.
And in the centre of London, you're not going to get much better than that.
You're
to be
not.
honest.
You're not.
But it did the job.
It did.
And it's
We
given
were
us a
quite
good night's
lucky.
sleep, and now we're ready.
Ready for breakfast. We're looking for breakfast now. So we're in Kensal Green. Where are we going? We're in
Sam's
Kensal
guiding
Green.
us at the moment.
We are looking for a cafe to eat. Here there's lots of us. We're all very excited. We're all very busy. It's absolutely lovely and we're ready for a good day. Good morning everybody. It is now currently it's very icy. 11th of December. It's been about a week since I picked up the camera because unfortunately when we came back from London I caught the flu. Whoa. So we haven't really filmed much or done anything. Should we cross over here?
Yeah, they've got mist down there.
That's crazy. Look at that.
That's so cool.
Look at the weather today.
There's blankets of
Snow.
thin
Ooh,
ice.
Ice everywhere.
Abandoned cars. That took you by surprise, that one, didn't it? This is
quite hard doing this and multitasking. One of us is going to go head over heels in a minute.
I think it makes your usual everyday tasks that a little bit more interesting.
Interesting, exactly. It's a bit frustrating because I've not really been able to enjoy Christmas festivities for a while, but I'd much rather have it now than have it over Christmas. You actually haven't got it yet, have you?
No.
You managed to not have it yet?
No, and luckily, I mean, I had a little bit of like a sore stomach for a while, but that's pretty much about it.
That's gone now.
Whatever you've got.
Yeah, we're just about to walk to Royal William Yard Christmas market. So normally on the first of each month, they have the Good Food Market in Plymouth.
The first Sunday of each month.
First Sunday. Whereas now in December, it's every Sunday they've got a Christmas market down there with loads of stalls and stuff. So we're about to head there and get all nice. Christmassy. And today's the first day I feel festive since being ill.
Appetite's coming back.
Appetite's coming back. Yeah, although I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning again. So this is the second night in a row I woke up early.
Yeah.
Hungry.
I wasn't expecting that. Although I'm kind of glad.
That's crazy. Whoa. You're gonna go over? Always going for it. Oh my word! That looks amazing. That's
Beautiful.
like your dream, that is.
That's what my dreams are.
Because everything that you do is vegan, isn't it? Yeah. As a Cornishman, how's the crimping? How's the crimping?
It does look lovely.
What do you fancy?
I think it's gonna. I think I'd have to try a blue cheese pasty.
Try a blue cheese pasty.
Yeah. They used to be like my mum's pasties.
It did.
Whenever
That's
we made
like
them at
double
home,
the
we pretty
size
much
of your
had an
mum's
oven
pasty.
tray each. Whenever we had that pastry.
What's the verdict?
That pastry. Is perfect.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a little go. Oh, that's really nice. There we go. That's what you want.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
It's a pasty lover.
It's a spiritual experience having a pasty.
Right, thank you guys. See you later. We just bought some beautiful wild mushrooms from grown on Dartmoor? No?
I think grown in Dartmouth.
Grown in Dartmouth. But we like making mushroom rigatoni. So this evening we're going to make a nice mushroom rigatoni with these lovely wild mushrooms, and it'll be beautiful. So it's nice to come away with something like that. I would always rather, buy something like that rather than buying the stuff that we don't need. At least with food, it goes into our bellies. Everyone's looking at Andrew as if to be like, how is he wearing shorts? And this morning I saw a little quote.
I'd like to think.
This morning I saw a quote that was saying about it's -4 degrees, but I guarantee there will be someone out there wearing shorts.
Oh yeah.
There he is. So we're just walking down the beautiful streets of the Barbican that are lit so beautifully. Look at them. It's so lovely. We've just got some chips.
Little narrow streets.
Little narrow streets.
All lit up beautifully on an evening like this.
Oh, that's lovely. And we were discussing about like how this is going to be our last Christmas at home, because next year we'll be in the van, and part of us is kind of like, although we're very excited for the fact that we're going to be living in a van next year, we actually need to start looking at being excited for the now and enjoying the now and enjoying where we live, not rushing ahead and just appreciating it,
all the things we do have.
Exactly.
Because we're lucky to be in a position where we don't need to escape. You know,
No.
we've got like life's basic luxuries, and it's just kind of about rewinding and just remembering to be present.
Yeah, and reframing as well. Like, I found a lot of myself for a good couple of months. I was just constantly excited for van life, and I just couldn't really focus on anything else. It was like making me almost impatient with life. It was making me not want to do anything else. I was just like, I don't really care, all I want to do is live in the van. Whereas now I'm just trying to reframe it a little bit and just trying to reframe it for both of us.
It's very easy to kind of over like a period of time, obviously you get excited about van life, you get excited about the things to come, but that can really become sort of like the language becomes quite damaging. It's sort of like an escape mentality.
It is. And then you're just like, oh, you'll be laying there watching TV or doing something, you'll be like, oh, imagine when we're doing this in the van, rather than it being like, you know, enjoying what we're doing now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's about to get really loud, so you probably won't be able to hear us. But we're about to go into the Christmas market for the last time on the late night shopping night. So we're going to go and have another little look around. Plymouth's Christmas market isn't huge, but it's quite cute. You try. You try. So we're going to go and have a little look now and go and see what we can find.
Day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords sleeping, 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids of milk and 7 swans swimming, 6.
For some reason, even though we conquered everything in Disney, we conquered most stuff in Disney.
The thing is,
for some reason, I'm still really nervous about the drop.
Drop.
Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords are leaping, 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids of milk and 7 swans swimming, 6 geese are laying 5.
There's a tiny bit of a drop in there. What?
3 precious hands to a turtle and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords are piping, 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids of milk and 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying 5 golden rings, 4 golden birds, 3 precious hands to a turtle dove and a partridge in a pear tree, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Caved and got some mulled cider. I've been having lots of mulled wine already this year, so mulled cider it is. Although I still, no matter how much I know that how much it costs, I still don't like spending £5 per cup. But you got to do it. You just got to do it. Oh, gloves.
And it's warming up our hands.
It's warming up our hands. So nice. It's pretty. Yeah. That's so pretty. The problem I find is my fingers.
I know.
Why can't I find gloves that fit my fingers? They would hurt my ears in the end. No, they don't, because I've got such a small head. Everything drowns me.
Like an Ewok.
Yeah, I am like an Ewok. Baby, it's cold outside. Having a Bailey's. We are so grateful for, we were just saying about M&S, they do their own vegan Baileys. Vegan Baileys. It says vegan chocolate and coconut flavour blend, but it is just Baileys. It tastes just like Baileys. It's beautiful. Yeah. And we went and got some mince pies as well. Yeah, classics. That is the right way around, that way. Today is actually, it's a Sunday today. We had a day down the Christmas market the other day, and today's just one of those typical Sundays, cosy Sundays, 1 week till Christmas. We were supposed to be going out today to pick up all of our stuff for the Christmas roast dinner, but basically because it's like really horrible weather out there,
it's a good excuse.
We've actually decided not to, and just to have a chill day, and we're going to get a Chinese this evening. We really shouldn't, but we really want to.
And it's just so good right now, actually.
Yeah, it's just one of those Sundays where it's raining outside, there's not really much you do. Normally you could maybe go sit on the seafront, get some fish and chips, or go somewhere else where it's not raining, but we can't, we're sort of stuck. So Andrew's looking at me like, can I just eat this mince pie, please?
I know, like a little dog sort of waiting for someone to say, sort of go. Yeah. We normally have a little tradition where we sort of
we cheers everything.
We cheers everything, even a humble mince pie. But enjoy it, because in January
we'll be back to normal. Mince pie and a Baileys. That's what Christmas is all about.
Whoa.
Cheers, everybody. That's so good.
There's lots of other things to worry about. I always worry about it leading up to it.
Yeah.
And then once I'm on there, I remember how much I actually enjoy it.
I know. I think I'm so glad that because I did ice skating. I mean, I'm not a pro, don't get me wrong, but I can ice skate. And without falling over. And I still haven't fallen over.
No, I haven't either.
Andrew almost went today.
I nearly went today. I did something absolutely spectacular in there.
Yeah.
It was like something from Blades of Glory. I sort of like skidding
around.
You sort of everybody goes in that sort of anti-clockwise sort of direction, and then you get those people that just want to watch the freaking world burn, and they're like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to go
that way.
The opposite way.
Yeah.
And I just kind of sort of skated through, and I sort of span around. It was something beautiful.
I wish I'd caught it on camera.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm thinking about becoming a figure skater now.
I think he should become a figure skater. But it's always the thing. There's always a group, and I know it's all a bit of fun. It doesn't matter. It's not really. You don't want to take it too seriously. I know, but there's always a group of teenagers that are just. Like they just want to go the opposite direction to where everyone is going, and then they decide that halfway through they want to cut right in front of you to get to the wall, rather than just slowly making their way to the wall.
Taking out as many people as they can.
It just seems to be all the time. There's always some. Let's cross over here. Let's not get run over after ice skiing.
Yeah, and this is
this route. This is a nostalgic route.
The whole time.
We did. So yeah, that was good fun. I really enjoyed that, and you get like a good hour. It was very busy actually, to be honest with you. Didn't expect it to be that busy, but it always takes a little while. It takes about 10-15 minutes, and then you're off and you're round, and you realise like you're actually all right. You don't have to hold on to the side. I feel sorry for some of the people who just never get away from the side, and they either just haven't had enough practice, or they've never got the hang of it. But
and some people go down so freaking hard as well.
They do.
It's like that one that everyone's sort of having a whale of a time, and then it's just like the whole room is just like, ooh!
Oh, I know,
and,
because
like,
you
hear someone full on face plant.
You like hear the fuzz, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, so that was really good fun. Really enjoyed that. We're now off to go get all of our food for the Christmas Day hibernation mode. So our Christmas Day this year, our little tradition when we celebrate Christmas on our own is that we build forts on Christmas Eve, and then we go inside the fort, we plaster it with loads of little fairy lights, and then we put traffic, hang on. We put fairy lights in, and we watch films, and we just basically go inside that fort on Christmas Eve, and we don't return out of that fort for a couple of days, pretty much. Yeah. We eat and sleep in there, and it's such good fun.
We go in,
and then we come out.
I'll come out 2 days later, 16 stone.
Exactly. But it's lovely. We've got all of our films lined up and what we're going to watch. But we always do the good old 90s children's buffet layout. Party rings, sandwiches cut into like triangles, sausage rolls, cheese and pineapple, cheese and pickle. We're going to do vegan cheese and pickle sandwiches this year with vegan ham and mayo sandwiches.
And turns out Sainsbury's has best shop bought vegan cake I've ever had.
The lemon one.
It's so good. It's Plant Pioneers, I think, isn't it?
It's Plant Pioneers, like the lemon cake.
Lemon cake.
So good.
So nice.
It is. So we're going to get that, and that will be what we have. We will film, obviously, the spread, and we'll show you. But we eat enough food for like a family of 5. And pretty much, because it has to last us the couple of days that we're in there. So technically right. There we go. Someone else taking the mick out of my laugh. Roy always does that.
I know. I'm thinking it was going to be Roy.
Yeah, same. So we're going to go get all of our munch food. And get it ready to go back so that we don't have to leave the house on Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas.
It's 2 days to go, and today we are off to Plymouth Unitarian Church to do what's called Basket Brigade, and I think it happens all over the country. All the different cities put together their own Basket Brigade. There is one main one in Leeds. If I'm wrong, then I'll put it
I think
there.
They do something like...
They do thousands of
families that are in need this Christmas of... like a little helping hamper.
Yeah, and we basically just put, I think what we do is everyone donates, so loads of people can donate, so if they can't actually make it or can't help out, then they can donate to actually put towards the funds for the boxes. But everyone helps out, and then they unload, and it's just actually I can see them. And then we all put together these little hamper boxes, and then they get delivered to families who might not be able to afford a Christmas dinner. So we're off to do that today. It'll be really nice to do. It'll feel nice and festive, and look forward to doing it.
A good start to the season of goodwill.
Season of goodwill.
The seasoning of goodwill.
Season of goodwill. And it's the first time we've been able to do it, because most years we're either in Southampton or in Camborne, so it's the first time we've actually been able to take part. So it's really nice. So we shall see you in there. Our wonderful friend Sean started this over 6 years ago, only starting with 12 Christmas hampers. Today, they managed to reach over 100 families. Sean works with education welfare officers in the city who recommend the families that they believe that need the help. There are people all over the country organising similar events to this one, including Basket Brigade UK. We'll leave all of the information in the description. Each family would be given 2 boxes. The first with a selection pack, a cabbage, some apples, some oranges, some tomatoes, some bananas, a nice juicy melon, a bottle of lemonade, a pack of custard, a pack of Turkish delights, some mince pies, clotted cream, Christmas pudding, some biscuits, some jammy dodgers, a chicken, some onions and stuffing, cauliflower, carrots, potatoes, gravy, swede, and finally Brussels sprouts. Now that's all done, and how lovely was that? That was so nice to do. There was hundreds of us, and in total, well, probably not hundreds, I don't know, like
it
50.
Seemed like it.
It was like 50 of us because it's such a small building.
I think it was like so well organised.
It was really well organised.
It was like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, and if you get there at 8 o'clock, it's better because then you start dipping in. There was like a list of what needs to go in each box. And then obviously it doesn't take very much time after that for everyone to get into like a nice little flow. Yeah. But it was 115 boxes. All of the cars have gone to deliver them by hand now to all the families. Yeah. I spoke to Sean and he said that a lot of the families are on a list from either schools or doctors that have like recommended people, families that are on hardship this Christmas. I'd love to be there when you see their faces when they get these boxes, because they get a nice amount of stuff in there. So yeah, it's a lovely thing to do.
There's a little convoy out in
There is a little convoy
of delivering all of them.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That'd be nice for them.
Yeah. This is probably the last year that we'll be in Plymouth for that, so that's why we really wanted to get involved and make sure we did something. And that is the true spirit of Christmas.
It is.
It feels so nice. So we're about to go get a coffee now, and cheers to the good efforts this morning.
Yeah.
It's all been lovely.
Really nice seeing so many people come together to do something like really nice for people, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. We all got it done very quick. It's like 11 o'clock-ish now.
No, it's only 9:30.
Oh.
No, it is.
Oh, it's only 9:30?
It's only 9:30.
No, it's not.
It is. It actually
no,
is.
It's like
I asked the lady for the time and now it's 9:25. But I
no.
Asked, yeah. It's taken about an hour and 20 minutes.
Wow.
To fill up about 240 boxes worth of goodies.
Yeah, because of course there were 2 boxes per family, because there was one fruit and veg box. And with goodies, and then one like main sweet, like a one sweet box, selection boxes,
chocolate,
and yeah, it's really good. Every time I film, there's a really loud lorry or something. Really good fun, and nice to do for Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve!
Merry Christmas,
Hope you're all having a fantastic Christmas so far. We're about to build our famous fort that we do, that we've told you about the other day. So let's get started and we'll take you inside when it's all finished.
Falling, it's the most wonderful time of year. So hang up your stockings, put the tinsel on the tree, because
it's all finished. We're done.
I think it is ready.
Our Christmas fort is finished.
It is a beauty this year.
It is a beauty. I think because we've got this amazing bit of tarpaulin that you came across.
This tarpaulin's huge. Got like a projector.
Yeah, it fits all the Pinterest tick boxes. Should we turn the light off? I don't know whether it's going to capture it all right in there. Oh, the one, we haven't finished.
What's that?
Lights.
Oh, lights.
We haven't done lights.
We could always show them Let's show you the structure. It's patchworky, but it adds to the charm.
It does. So we've got, if I show you from back here, this is the size of our fort. There's Andrew. There's our fort. Shall I go in your way? Your way is probably the better way to go.
My way is probably the best
Yeah,
way.
let's go in your way.
Yeah.
You come in, go under.
The main gateway.
This is all set up in here. We've got our duvet, we've got our projector and our laptop and everything linked up behind. And then,
Look at it.
look at this!
Look at it. How amazing is this?
I don't know how much you can see.
Do you reckon you see much if I turn the light off?
Yeah, turn the light off and let's have a little look. Yeah.
How cozy.
To be honest with you, on the
is that?
camera, all you can really see is this screen. You can't really see much else.
No.
But
But
it's so good.
it's so nice under here.
Yeah. Mini Christmas tree to the
In
right.
fact, the projector's actually better than it usually is because
is.
it's obviously keeping out all the external light.
Yeah, it's clearer.
It looks really nice and crisp.
Yep. Yeah.
You've got a nice little bit of headspace.
That's what I was thinking because last time we built this.
Last time it was like the ceiling was like here.
Yeah, and you were constantly tapping your head.
Yeah.
The lights are done. There we go. Now it's a truly finished fort. You cannot see me at all. It's like totally pitch black. You can't see me, but you can see the pretty lights, and they're all up here as well. How cute!
Home for the next couple of days.
Yeah, we're not going to leave this now for a while. So have a Merry Christmas. Andrew says, have a good Christmas.
Christmas is coming, my dear. It's the only time of year the reindeer fly. You can see them on their sleigh ride across the sky.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Andrew has got me for Christmas. I'm just going to turn this down.
I said next, goddammit.
We're watching
This is
Bad
not the
Santa.
D&D.
Classic.
Classic. Andrew has got me an Osmo extension rod for Christmas, which is what I'm using now to film, and it just gives me much more range to be able to not be so in the camera all the time. I don't know what the microphone is going to be like. I don't know if this actually. That's a good point. It might even have a microphone in this.
Yeah.
But we've been opening presents all morning. We've had
Yeah.
hot chocolates. And we are on to the last little bits now, and now we're just going to be watching films and relaxing. We've had cookies.
Wallowing.
Yes, wallowing.
No, not wallowing. Basking
Basking is a better word.
in our own.
Sweat and dirt. No, to be honest with you, we're literally just going to spend the next day or so just eating munch under here, watching films. It's our own little den. It's all daylight outside. In fact, look.
Of our humble fort.
There we go. Hey,
Piece of
it
kit.
is. Hello. We hope you're all enjoying your Christmas day and enjoying your festivities. It won't be long before we crack open a bottle of wine and get all festive and merry and enjoy.
Yeah.
So we shall see you later.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Enjoy. Favourite part of the day has come. I mean, of course, we love Christmas and we love the roast, don't we?
We do.
But this part,
This is the
This
grand
amazing.
finale.
Yes. So we have we have crackers and cheese and bread and chutney. We have garlic Kiev nuggets. We have an amazing quiche that costs $4.99.
It's
This
hard to justify.
Yeah, but it's
$4.99
really
for a
good.
piece, but it is nice. It's Christmas.
And then we've got pate, which needs to go over there.
Okay.
We've got
This is Plant Pioneer's lemon
this
cake.
is the one we
I think
pointed
this is
out
the one we
earlier on.
mentioned.
Yeah.
And the cream on it is just like, oh, no.
It's nice, as you can
Nom.
tell. And then we've got cheese, pickles, cheese and pineapple. Let us know in the comments, are you cheese and pickle or are you cheese and pineapple? Because I'm cheese and pickle.
I just do them both.
You do both.
And-
Well, both, but I eat them both, but I feel like I lean towards cheese and pickle way more. Then we have.
I think sometimes it's going to depend on the pineapple chunks you get as well.
I think it can, yeah.
Right, go for it.
Then we have our cheese and tomato pizza slices, which is actually on naan bread rather than like normal pizza bread. And then we have cheese and pickle sandwiches. Did you notice a theme with cheese and pickle going on here? Cheese and cheese and cheese.
Cheese everywhere.
Cheese everywhere. And then we've got onion rings and pretzels and party rings. And then we're going to literally pick them up and then head straight back into our fort behind us.
Fort.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Right. Are you ready?
Yeah. Of course, I'm going to get intense again if you want.
I knew I was having one little tap wrong.
I know.
That's it. There we go. Happy Boxing Day! Boxing Day! We have crawled out from our fort and we are going to go for a little nice, comfortable walk. We're just going to go for a nice little walk and listen to the birds.
And counts for a good part of
a day. Actually, we did come out slightly yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we went for a walk to the to go pick up some stuff from the shop, which I still myself would only use if it's open. But if it wasn't open, I actually believe that everyone should have at least Christmas Day off. I don't think any shop should be open.
I'm surprised when shops are open on Christmas Day.
Yeah. And if we all just knew that they were closed, we'd all just deal with it, wouldn't we? Boxing Day and on Christmas Eve. I think that everybody who works in a shop should have at least Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day off. And we can all just deal without everything else for the couple of days. I'm sure we can prep. If I hadn't prepped, I'd just have to deal with having run out of what I didn't prep. You know, I'm not going to be angry at the shopkeepers. They deserve to have a day off.
That's the thing, exactly. And then it's kind of like one of those things. So when they are open on Christmas Day, it's kind of like, right, okay, so if you utilise it, you go in there and they'll be kind of like, what are you doing in here?
Yeah.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Go back home. But then at the same time, it's more of an insult, I suppose, and an annoyance to the shopkeepers if they open on Christmas Day and there's literally no one around.
Yeah.
And then they're probably standing
and
there
they're standing
kind of
there
like,
thinking, why am I even here?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think the fact that we're utilising it, but then I don't know. Should we all stop utilising it and then they go, it's worth closing? I don't know.
I think they probably were at one stage.
Yeah.
Close on Christmas Day. I think obviously as years go on, rules obviously ease up.
Have changed. Oh, little squirrel. is the last of the vlog for you. That it's been amazing. Well, now it's actually New Year's. It's Bank holiday.
Bank holiday.
We had an amazing New Year's,
Yeah.
and we've just been getting back to our healthy selves now. And it's
been a journey.
It has been a journey.
This year it's just been so many events and so many life-changing things that have happened.
Yeah. On New Year's Eve, we wrote out our goals for this year, and we're making lots of very big changes that we hope will be actually the changes that will stick, rather than be changes that are like stuff that everybody says, oh, I'm going to do this in the new year. Or
It's about changing up our language.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
how we associate with things that we set for ourselves.
Exactly.
And
enjoying things as well. Trying to get back
That's
into
the thing.
fitness, but we generally are like quite active people,
and
without really trying. But one thing that we do is we tend to set ourselves too much of a high expectations, and then you kill yourself off, and then you don't want to do it again.
Yeah, we kind of go from 0 to 100 mentality.
Yeah.
Go from sitting down, doing nothing.
Yeah.
To
100.
Getting up and doing everything.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and then wondering at the end of the month why you hate it.
Yeah, exactly.
And why it's not like
why you don't
sustainable.
want to do it again.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
And it tends to be hello. And that we are also with where we live, and because we are obviously we haven't passed my test yet. All of the hikes that we're doing in our area, we have to walk miles to get to. I mean, this hike that we're doing today, that was going to be to Wembury. We have to walk about 5 miles out of the city before we go anywhere.
I think generally it tends to be a 20-mile hike all around, maybe like 22 miles, and that's from our house walking through Plymouth, and then across the southwest coast path, and then time you get back, that's normally about 22 miles,
and it normally takes about 7 or 8 hours.
And I think about 5 miles of them,
it's 5 miles out and then 5 miles
is
back
in the city. So a good 10 miles, half of the walk is just getting out of the heavily industrialised
city cars,
retail parks.
Retail parks. And once we drive, we can drive to a destination and then hike from there. So all you people who have been driving for many, many years, you're probably thinking, well, this is obvious, but we are 30 and still haven't driven. And so it's going to be a huge freedom that's going to open up so much. We're going to... Hello!
What we tend to do is you get to that, which is lovely, but we get to the same point each time and then turn around because obviously
you can't physically walk longer than like 20 miles
the day
in one day.
doesn't allow it unless you have like a tent on our back.
Which we did do. We used to do huge like through hikes where we would hike for a couple of days. We did a 2 Moors Way hike, was it last year? Was it the year before?
I think the year before.
Where I think we ended up doing about 35 miles in total before we turned around. Or maybe even more, 40
And even
odd.
that was a 0 to 100 thing.
That was a 0 to 100. We've never done a through hike before.
That is the epitome of how we've always lived.
Yeah, it is.
We kind of sit there and do nothing for 6 months and go, I know, should we do a 100-mile through hike?
We challenge ourselves for charity,
Yeah.
which is great, but
Yeah.
we want to change our lifestyle so that fitness and activity becomes an enjoyment daily, not something that you have to do to get fit, and not something that you're just doing for the sake of doing it because it's healthy for us. We want to do it for our mindset, our mental health, well-being, and turn activities that we enjoy into something fun. Well, do activities that we enjoy that are automatically fun, and then getting fit that way. So we wanted to play more badminton. Go swimming.
It's just a form of those associations, I suppose. That fitness, getting up and doing some exercise is not always something that you dread. It doesn't have to be. At least it can be something. It's a playful thing. You can turn it into a game,
and then you want to do it again.
And then you want to do it again.
Yeah, exactly. So when we wrote out all our goals for the new year, one of the biggest ones was to turn exercise into fun and to have a more active lifestyle. And obviously one of the other ones is to get in that van. So over the next couple of months, you'll see now things are going to move quicker in this van. For the last 2 months of the vlog, you've not seen much van stuff going on because of Christmas. We've just been enjoying our life a little bit, and from now
it's full-on van mode from here on out.
Yes, exactly. So it's been a lovely December. We've had a very chilled one, starting fresh. I'm going to get that van sorted. We're going to go and buy a lot of the bulk stuff so we can work on it through January and February. So the vlogs will turn more van lifey again now. But we wanted to still take you on this journey because at the moment it's getting ready for van life,
That's
and
the thing.
I wanted to capture this bit.
And I suppose you don't often see that. You don't really see like the lead up
No,
to it.
you don't.
And it's not always the case that, you know, people don't always necessarily have the money to be able to just outright, you know,
Just hop off and go.
grab a van,
Yeah.
build it out within
Yeah.
a month and then hop on, you know.
Yeah.
This is the reality of it sometimes.
Yeah. And my driving's taken longer. So I started learning to drive in January last year. And because of the wedding, we had to pause it,
Yeah.
and then we had our honeymoon, and then you were not
Yeah.
gonna. So I think I had about 3 or 4 months away from driving lessons.
Yeah.
And then my driving test is in February, so things have just taken a bit longer.
Yeah.
And
Life
then
happens.
life happens, exactly. And it's just a case of just trying to get everything prepped and ready and enjoying the process now. And
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to film now rather than just
Exactly.
wait until we get in the van.
Yeah. And you know, all good things take time.
All good things come to those who wait.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the phrase, isn't it?
Yeah. And you could say good things come in little packages. Little Chimps is a little package.
Yeah.
And she's going to provide us with some good travels.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
is.
Oh yeah. The humble little van.
She is.
But we'll push it to its limits.
Yes, definitely. We have to, her MOT, Chimp's MOT is in February. So not only do I have to pass my test in February, we also need to make sure she passes her MOT as well.
Those trained mechanics and get a good look at my handiwork.
They won't see that. They technically won't see it because it will
No.
probably be built upon, and that'll all be okay by
Yeah.
then. And it passed with that hole in the back anyway before we did anything with it, so it'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we hope you've enjoyed this vlog. It's a much longer one this time. You've seen
Yeah.
us just enjoy the festivities of
Yeah.
December.
And we just hope that you've just enjoyed us on our journey,
Yeah,
even before it in the van.
Exactly.
You know, just living our lives and
Yep.
everything that we've
everything
done.
up until that point.
Yeah.
If you've liked this video, please don't forget to like and leave a comment below, and also please do us a big favour, and if you are liking one of our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. So remember guys, stay young
Keep dreaming
and always
but
embrace your inner chimp. Bye!
Bye.